Good evening and welcome to RLH F4, another week of F4 racing here in Germany this time out. Only 11 runners at the moment. Don't know if we're expecting a couple to join within quali. Hopefully that is the case. No movement down there at the moment, although we see one of the Renaults making a move. And who will that be? That will be Mary then, I believe. About to come out of the end of the pit lane onto an outlap, and we'll try and get. Oh no, it's not. I thought we only had one Renault in, but it's Goon, it would appear, and we will just try and get some telemetry up. So we've got the best tyre and get telemetry and lap data on. There we go. So. For some reason, I'm not hearing any car audio, which I believe is Codemasters again, unfortunately. I'll try and rectify that throughout the session, and so just catch up on what's going on elsewhere. Hope we're all coming through okay. And we've got one person watching, so thanks to whoever that is. Hopefully a few more join us in a couple of moments. And I am aware that, as I say, we've got no car audio at the moment. Hopefully someone can give me a way to fix that. That ideally won't be leaving and rejoining the session. But we've got Goon then coming through turn one. Very tricky turn one here at Germany. In terms of not invalidating the time, you've got to keep it within those track limits, and it all looks nice and neat and tidy for Goon at the moment as he comes through the first sector beam and the DRS open, of course, down the straight that's not straight, and there's a lot of traffic who are on outlaps into the hairpin, so hopefully we'll all get out of the way cleanly. Goon runs a little bit wide and we'll go back on board. Then he's running the hard tyres at the moment, so just getting a bit of a sighter lap in, and Mary's teammate actually getting in the way there, jumps off the side of the track. Oh, but Goon's lost it as a result, and oh, that's, yeah, unfortunately I think one Renault spoiling the other's party very early on, so that sighter lap for Goon on the hard tyres is not a successful one. As you can see, the full flap and end plates have gone from that Renault, so he'll be straight back into the pits, and we'll pick up another runner. We've got Danny Lamphere, who is coming through the final sector. It looks like he's on a flying lap. He's certainly giving it plenty. That I believe is, yeah, Goon recovering to the pits. No, Danny's back into the pits as well. Has he got damage or is he invalidated? I'm not sure. We'll try and find someone who's going to complete a lap. We've got yellow flags as well in sector 3. So we've got a Renault here that it says is on soft tyres, but very much looks like the mediums. So yeah, another piece of high quality game in there. And he's now stepping on the brakes into the hairpin. Nice and neat and tidy, if unspectacular. And we will follow him on board through the middle sector. Flat out right-hander, braking just after the 50-metre board. So we get a couple more people joining us on the stream. So yeah, welcome to F4. And yeah, Mary then, as we've said, neat and tidy, looking to get a first lap on the board. Going through in 6th gear through the fast right-hander. It drops it all the way to second for the left-hand hairpin as Fifi goes across the line with a 116 on hards. Bagpuss a 114.4 beats that immediately on the soft tyre, and Mary has backed off. Is he going for another lap? Seems that way. So he goes for another lap. I think he has possibly invalidated that lap. And who can we go to see then? Bogarovsky as Composite goes fastest, and then Panos goes fastest. The time dropping all the while then. We've got yellow flags in sector 3 again. But Bogarovsky goes across the line at 1:14.3, slots into 3rd place, just ahead of Bagpuss, and behind Composite He's on the soft tyres, so we've got quite a few runners actually already going for the fastest compound of tyre, which can work here, given the right circumstances. You can get away with either a soft, medium, or a medium hard strategy. Yes, Philip, we're very aware we have no car sounds. It's nothing I can do about that other than leave the session, which we will, if it results in that, we'll try and do that a bit later in the session before the race. And yeah, unfortunately it's another piece of Codemasters brilliance, this game that they've worked two years on, and yeah, no car audio in spectator mode. It is quite laughable. So who have we got on a lap? We've got Atomic coming into the final sector, throws it in 6th gear, back on the power as early as possible, and down into 3rd gear for a very banked left-hand hairpin. Helps you get around there, carrying good speed. 4th gear for the final 2 corners, and he's into the pits as well then. So are these guys not wanting to go across the line on a set of soft tyres, or what's the situation there? And I'll just try and catch up on. So we're seeing a couple of drivers actually have a similar issue with no car audio. So yeah, just bear with us 1 second, and we'll hopefully be back in a moment.